I started the bike over the winter. Now we're in the spring, so that's good. Nice and warm. 86 degrees, 76 degrees. Sorry. Hopefully my clutch cable doesn't break on my way, because that's gonna suck. Here we go. What is going on, guys? This is Canadian Cowie. This is my first official upload of a MotoVlog. Yeah, so during this ride, basically, I'm just picking up my bike at my brother's place, taking her back home, trying out some edits. I'm using my current GoPro Hero 4 Session. I got the GoPro Hero 4 Black on order with the Senna audio pack coming in. That'll definitely help out when I want to record some audio and even record our intercoms with a couple of my buddies that we do intercom with. One of them is Romanian Tractor on YouTube. The other one is GPOS Racing. I'll put some links in the description for that. But yeah, so basically this ride, just taking her home from my brother's place in Orleans, and it was a pretty cold day, I can tell you that. It was I think it was like 5 or 6 degrees outside. The sun was out. It wasn't too windy, so that kind of helped it out. And yeah, so on my way home I had some hockey at 4. So this was like, yeah, so you can tell it's pretty bright outside. And yeah, that was around 3:30ish. I had hockey at 4, so I had to pretty much zoom home as fast as I could, but the roads were still a little salty, and lots of little gravel and even sand. I did see 2 people on this ride on their motorcycles out and about. But yeah, basically this video, I want to know some feedback. I don't know what you guys want to maybe talk about during our vlogs, or if you guys have any questions. I'm riding a 2001 Kawasaki ZX6R. I currently removed the undertail. I'll put some pictures maybe at the end of this video. Otherwise, you can go check me out on Instagram at Canadian Cowie. But yeah, my bike, I modded it a little bit, removed the undertail. I cut my exhaust in half, my stock exhaust in half, and put her back together. And basically, the rest is all stock. Got some stickers. But yeah, I can even post what gear I'm using. Maybe that'll help some of you out when it comes to choosing gear. But yeah. Alright, so I was thinking of things to maybe talk about my first vlog. I was thinking about like my history in riding and stuff like that. So basically, let's go back to 2014. Yeah, just before, so July of 2014, I was out, I was doing landscaping actually, with one of the guys I had got hired for a summer, and we were on break, and I had enough time to go for lunch, and I was like, oh, you know what? I really want to get my license for my M license, so I took that lunch break, and I went over to the Service Ontario, and I wrote my M license, and I passed it, or my M1 license, sorry, and I passed it, and yeah, so that's how I started off getting started. And then literally, maybe 2 weeks after, I started checking for bikes to buy, and there's this new bike then in 2014, in July 2014, they were talking about 2015 models. So I was looking at the bikes, and the Yamaha FZ07, the 2015 model, came out, and it was a fairly good price. And really, I was looking for both performance, price, and, best bang for your buck, and that's what I found. And so I went and applied for financing and stuff like that, and I got approved. So 2 weeks later, now we're in August. Yeah, now we're in August. I got my bike. So, and the funny thing is I had the bike under my name. I was paying, I think, it wasn't something too ridiculous. It was like $220 a month or something like that, or bi-weekly. And like for a starter, $220. Well, that's for financing, right? But the financing was under my father, and the financing was cheaper than the bike I was paying. But like, I don't understand how that happened, that I could still own the bike under my name, but the insurance was under my father's name. Anyways, long story short, I had the bike for 3 weeks, and on my second day of college in September, I got T-boned by a van going to school, and it really sucked, because I was going to school to be a police officer at the time, and I was super excited because some of my friends were in that program, and they were really enjoying it, and I was super pumped up because I want to say I was in shape, and I thought I can do exactly that. But it really put some sticks in my spokes and slowed me down. So basically, I was in a whole year, like that, from that day to the next year. I was in freaking lots of pain. I was going through rehabilitation, physio. I was seeing psychologists because I had trouble sleeping. I had trouble concentrating in school, because I still continued in school. I just removed the physical aspects. And the huge part of being a police officer is you have to be physically active and you have to be in shape. So yeah, I completely removed that. And at one point, I just couldn't do it anymore because I couldn't concentrate in class so much that I was failing my classes. It was really stressing me out. I fell into depression. And yeah, so I dropped out of college, and I found a company that could assess my needs and money wise. So they decided that they could let me come work for them, and I started working for them. And at that time, I was looking for another bike because I was scared. But yes, I was scared, but I wanted to get back on the road, right? So my second bike was a 1986 Yamaha Maxim XJ700. And that was a fun bike. It was a really comfortable ride, I found. Took that thing everywhere. I modded it. I repainted it. I probably put maybe 5,000 on that bike, and it was a heck of a ride. So yeah, but as I said, I modded it, repainted it, and then I sold it for profit. So I sold it for more than what I bought it for, which is freaking amazing because it was a 1986. And then immediately after I sold it, I had bought my current 2001 ZX6R, and that thing has been my bike ever since. Yeah, I have so much to say about this bike because it's made it. I met new friends on this bike. My new friends have brought me places that I've never been. They've taught me a bunch of things that I didn't even know about when it comes to riding. Tire pressure. Greg will know that joke. So will all the guys, really. But yeah, man, like this new bike, this 2001 ZX6R that I got, it really brought me places and made new friends and lifetime friendships, really. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Holy fuck, it's cold!
Let's go.
Did you grab my stuff?
Yeah.
My skates, gloves?
Yeah. From your original bag downstairs.
You get me a hoodie?
No.
Do I have a hoodie?
No.
Did you get one? Oh.
Oh. And that concludes the first ride of the season.